Hello my friends, Rododil here, and today I'm with the GoPro Hero 7, as you can see. This is actually the GoPro Hero 7 Black, which is the best model or version you can get for this camera. There are other versions at a cheaper price, but I'm gonna look at this one as it has the most features. So I've been using it for a while now, actually around 3 months. I've been recording so many videos. During this video I'll show you many of these sample videos that I recorded using this video on my other channels. And I'm just gonna tell you who is this camera for and what are my experiences with it, without going into too many technical specs, as you can basically read this out in any tech sheet page. Before we start, I just want to tell you, welcome to Rododil. I've been reviewing gadgets for the past 3 years now, and you might want to click on that subscribe button down below. You can tilt your phone to see it if you're watching this on a mobile device, and click on that red button to join me. I'll be doing giveaways soon, so you don't want to miss that. And I've been reviewing gadgets for like I said, 3 years, so there are many cool gadgets coming up on the channel and you don't want to miss those. So regarding the specs, we get 4K 60 frames per second from this device, and we're talking about stabilized video using a specialized digital stabilization function that is on this camera. This stabilization function has many features and I'm going to talk about them in a moment. Regarding photos, we have 12 megapixel with HDR ability photos in this device, and we also get 10-meter protection waterproof. That means that you can finally throw away that waterproof housing you have for your action camera and get this GoPro Hero 7 Black and just throw it into the water. For 10 meters you'll be able to do short range diving, and also just use it anywhere where there's rain and other things that you usually are very worried when you have cameras on you. Stabilization here is amazing, and if that is important for you, you really need to consider buying the GoPro Hero 7. Like always, I'm putting links in the description below for more details about the camera and current pricing. But in the end, you need to understand that this is probably the only action camera you can get that has stabilization while recording at 4K 60 frames per second. That stabilization here is called hyper smooth, and you can record amazing scenes like the ones you are watching right now. You can also record a moving time lapse. That means that you will be moving and the photos or videos will actually be stabilized, creating an amazing shot that everyone will ask, how the hell have you been doing that video? Especially if you're putting it on Instagram or social media where people are usually recording with their phones, while you will be using this camera and nobody will know how you are producing this amazing kind of content, until they ask you at least. GoPro is calling this gimbal-like stabilization. That basically means that you can replace your gimbal with this. I have found that this is not really the case. If you're using this on a gimbal, for example, you can change between follow mode or pan tilt mode. In this case, we only get stabilization that stabilizes the footage. It is stabilized almost as a gimbal or even as good as a gimbal, but it doesn't give you all that features. It's always on follow mode. That means that if you're tilting your head, that is inevitable that the horizon itself will change, because you cannot stick with the same horizon all the time, as this is not an actual gimbal. You also have other cool features here like streaming. You can stream to YouTube, to Facebook, and you also have the Quick app. While using it, you can create quick stories that will basically be amazing, and it will tell you how to basically create effects with this unique editor that is free using your GoPro footage that you can then share on social media, which is just amazing. Even if you don't have a GoPro Hero 7 Black, just get the Quick app. It's amazing, and you can still use your videos that you recorded with your phone. You can also record at 1080p with 240 frames per second. That means slow motion to 8x slow motion. That's really useful if you don't have that on your phone right now, like I don't. That means that if I'm carrying this camera, which is only 114 grams in my pocket, for example, or in my jacket, I can then use it when I need to record in slow motion. I can also use it when I want to record while having a wide range of view, or actually a wide angle view. That means that I want to record my surroundings better. So I'll be able to use the GoPro and not my mobile phone, which is a narrower field of view than this. Even though I've recorded many videos with this on my other channel, I still invite you to take a look at this quality. I'm currently linking to a video in my local language that I have recorded using the GoPro Hero 7. So definitely check that one out if you want to see an actual sample video, like a full YouTube video recorded only on the GoPro Hero 7. I've also made a comparison between the GoPro and the Osmo Pocket, which you can also check. That is basically doesn't have any verbals or something, so I won't be talking that much there. And you can see the comparison between these two cameras while seeing that video. Like always, there are some problems even with this amazing camera. You don't get the tripod mount on the bottom like in many Chinese action cameras, and if you guys want, I can actually do a comparison between this and the Xiaomi 4K Plus or other action cameras, because I have those cameras, but there is no tripod mount. That means that you will have to use the housing and take the housing with you every time you want to connect this to a tripod. If you forget the housing, you will not be able to connect this to a tripod, which for me really sucks, because that happened to me while I took this out with me to a trip. Like in any action camera that has a small sensor, this won't be good enough in low light. I'm talking about these really dark areas where you have this camera and you want to record something. You will usually get a lot of noise because of the size of the sensor, like you get on your cellular phone. This is a problem that you will have in almost all of the action cameras. While this one is being one of the best, it still has that problem. So this is something you need to consider, because in low light, if you really want to record professional videos that are wide angle, you will still need to use a digital SLR like this camera with a wide angle lens. That's gonna be hefty, it's gonna cost you a lot of money, but that's the only way you can get wide angle video shot in low light with high quality. So I hope you enjoyed this quick review of the GoPro Hero 7 Black. I really didn't try to go all in into specs. I just want to tell you my experiences with it and why I think it's one of the best cameras I currently have right now. Because for me, having an ability to actually shoot in a wide angle, to have this huge amazing stabilization that you can see right now, that's basically being used on my videos, is just amazing. And all in all, it's only 114 grams, so it's not like I'm carrying an extra DSLR camera. It's a camera I will use for slow motion, for stabilization shots, for B-roll, for wide angle shots, and even for vlogging. I have done that and it works just fine. So like always, I'm putting links in the description below for more information about this product. And if you enjoyed this video, maybe you want to invest 1 second and click on that like button down below. I'm also putting 2 videos over here for you to watch that I think you will really enjoy, especially the one on the top. And like always, I invite you to subscribe to the channel by clicking on this button. I'm gonna see you on our next video. Thank you very much for watching. I was Roto Deal. Bye bye.